Welcome to the community update of April 2024. Mark, also welcome to be on this update.
I'm just here with my ladies.
So, how are you doing, Mark?
Yeah, all good. All good. Thank you very much. Thank you for inviting me along. As everyone knows, obviously, I'm not a full-time member of staff. We've said that, and I'm on to pastures new. But obviously, I'm an ambassador and an investor in this business and so on. So I'm so keen to be involved today and to find out more because as much as I'm in all these chats and stuff, and I'm in all these groups, I don't get all the juicy gossip, and that's what you're here today, I hear.
Yeah, and we also listened to some feedback from the community. So, Mark, you're not going to be talking a lot today, but just asking the questions.
That's true. Apparently, we did some research and stuff, and apparently the AMAs and the talks are a bit too long. So I've agreed today just to host and ask the questions and let Tim do his talking.
Yes. So, we're going to give you a brief overview of the topics that we'll talk about. So, we're going to talk about the upcoming marketing, pleasurely fixes and direct messaging, the recent price action and the community activity, current state of the adult industry by Mark, and obviously we're going to talk about the market conditions and the Bitcoin halving and the ongoing development. So, nice little agenda for today.
Sounds packed. I won't do too much talking. I'll shut up. Good. Okay, so let's I think start with the upcoming marketing roadmap. So what's been happening and where's the business going, Tim?
Yeah, so we're going to do some extensive marketing plan where we will be doing a lot of things during the next 6 to 7 weeks, and then we will probably continue doing stuff. But we try to really focus on a few things, and the upcoming weeks will be it will be clear what we are working on. But we will do almost a daily post showcasing our platforms on multiple social media accounts. We will be doing live calls with active lounges, like crypto lounges and communities, on Telegram, Twitter Spaces, stuff like that. We'll also do some strategic partnerships and PR, including banner ads and trending posts and stuff like that. Um, we're going to be massively shilling stuff to specific groups, and going to do some giveaways. Yeah, and some marketing partnerships and ambassador marketing like KOLs. We're going to try to partner up with as much as people that we can to spread the word. So the next few weeks are going to be awesome.
It sounds like it's been quiet for a long period of time, building up to stuff which I know that the Pleasure Network's renowned for. We did, was it 12 days and
Yeah.
Summer of Pleasure, and it's like everything goes quiet and then boom, and that's pretty much what it seems like.
Yeah.
I want to ask so many questions, but one, I can't talk too much because we keep it short. But two, I'm assuming you want to keep a lot of it kind of under wraps at the moment.
Yeah, I think that the reason that we didn't do a lot of updates, like big updates like this, is that we usually don't do updates if we don't really have to say something new. We're not going to reiterate everything, like re-announce the same things over and over, because we just want to update you guys whenever it is like necessary to update, and this is the moment then that we thought it is very necessary to start updating again. But yeah, let's keep it at this point for now on the marketing side. People will see a lot of things happening, I guess, the next few weeks.
I see what you've done there, Tim. This research about not talking too much, right? I think you're lying to me. I think what it is, you know, I'm renowned for letting things out and leaking things. So by telling me that I can't talk so much, yeah, we can't go into too much details.
Maybe that
I've
has
got
something to
you.
do with it as well.
I've got you. I know what you're doing. Anyway, that all sounds really good, and I look forward to seeing that. As I said, as a an ambassador and an investor within the token and stuff. I look forward to seeing the stuff you're doing, and yeah, all good stuff. So one of the other, I think the next areas that we've want to talk about is the Pleasurely side of it, the fixes and the DMs and other bits and pieces. So I know there's a lot of the community has asked about that, what's going on. So if you can give a little update on that.
Yeah. So a few months ago, we raised a little bit of funding, extra funding for the Pleasurely development, among others. But some bug fixing has been done already, and we kept finishing the DMs. So now we are almost there. At least we fixed a very intense bug for creators that they couldn't see how much they earned. So that's one of the first things that we really wanted to fix when we had some extra development power. So I hope that the creators, which are the core of our network and community, I hope they can see their statistics right now and yeah, earn a lot of money with our platform. Um, we're also building new landing pages for Pleasurely as well for the creators, so that they get a little bit more onboarded how to start yeah, selling content or creating a brand around you. So that's also awesome. Um, and yeah, the DMs, the direct messagings, we're already testing it ourselves, so it's not far away. And that means like, yeah, whenever we're ready, we're gonna release it. But it's like a, yeah, we're currently using it on the staging side, so it's very far in progress. So I'm very happy to finally be able to say that it's going to be very very soon to launch the direct messaging, and that's a feature that a lot of creators asked about the last few months, and yeah, happy to be able to say that we're going to launch soon.
So with the stuff that's going on with the DMs and the other bits and pieces, is that in line with the, because we talked about the obviously the marketing roadmap, and we talked about a 6 week campaign. Is that in line with that? Would that follow that during that, or that is that something just, yeah, or are you keeping it under wraps as well?
You never know when with software development. So it could, we could test something very bad, and then we need to fix that because we don't want to release broken software. Um, but yeah, I can say that it would normally be somewhere between now and the end of this period. Yeah.
I know I'm putting you on the spot, but
No worries.
if you won't let me talk too much, I've got to say something. So, but thanks for that. I think that's, like I said, a lot of creators have been
Yeah.
looking for that, and it's good news to see that Pleasurely is very much amongst what's going on. So that's great news. So one of the things that I think you wanted to talk about was the recent price action, the community activity, because if anyone doesn't know and you've been under a rock, we've had some great price action recently. There's been some great price action. And as an investor, I've been happy. And I'm sure everyone else has. But I think that's probably just the start of stuff. So yeah, give us a little bit more of an update on that.
Yeah, so I guess that the recent price action was very nice to see. A lot of volume, extra liquidity, more liquidity added, more buys and sells, but more buys than sells, so that's good. Even when the Matic or BNB or Ethereum token dipped a little bit, we kind of stayed very stable, or we even got up. So that's good to see that we have such a strong buying pressure at the moment. And I think that that is all due to our active community and our OGs, and people are being active and helping out, and new people that have questions in wallet support. Our moderators, they really help a lot, and I think that's the reason why we had this impact the last few months, I guess. So yeah, the Telegram community engagement levels are higher than I I've seen for a very long time. So that's also very nice that you wake up and that you have like 100 message again to read, and a lot of buy signals, but also a lot of conversations actually happening between people. So that's really cool to see. I like that. Um, so yeah, I guess I really want to encourage everyone to keep participating in the chats, on the charts, and really that's the whole thing that will make us succeed. I guess if people help each other out and be active and yeah, spread the word.
And you can't keep me from talking, so I've got to say a little bit on this part. So you're never going to
Sure,
keep me
sure.
quiet. So I mean, I've seen it. I've seen loads of, like I said, the Telegram group has really gone alive again. There's lots of going on there. People that haven't been around for a while have come back in, talking. Lots of stuff going on, and it's kind of feels like it's going back to where it was pre the kind of lull
Mhm.
period where people are really getting in there. And I think what I've seen as well is that it's not even just that. There's been lots of buys. I mean, you're going to get sales.
Yeah,
That's normal part of crypto, but there's been lots of buys and lots you're seeing lots of that. And I think what, if I'm right, it's not just from, there's lots of new buys, but it's also existing people that have already put a lot of money and time and savings and whatever else into it, and they're still doing it, so they still believe, and that's good to see. But also as well, a lot of stuff remember, this is not a new project or a new business. It's been around for a while, and the fact is that pleasure coin is still here, still has products. And I dip in and out and other groups, competition, or whatever you want to call them, and they've not seen the same level of rise in their token or so on. So it's good to see that people are standing there and people are getting behind it. And I'm pretty sure with the roadmap and the marketing coming up, that will probably go very much north again at some point. Fingers crossed. So
that's good.
yes, yeah, great stuff on that. The other point we'll talk about now is the current state of the market and the industry. As everyone knows, as I mentioned, that I stepped away to pursue different opportunities. My love's still here. Everything's still here for the business. I'm working with Cam4, but obviously we talk a lot. I see what's going on. I see what's going on, but I'm still really. Hence the reason I'm here today is
Yeah,
because I still love his business. So the adult industry has been an interesting one. I think when we did the last update, me and you, I was talked about how 2023 was a very, very tough year. It was a tough year across the board for everyone. I think a number of things, cost of living had a massive knock-on effect. And I think since the last time we spoke, it was announced quite a while ago that the UK was in a recession, and literally the government confirmed it's in a recession. And I think it was just a real knock-on effect, and every sector was affected, and not just businesses, but the every man and woman and stuff was affected by the cost of living, energy, food, and so on. And that had a big knock-on effect to the adult industry, because the adult industry, the spend there is very much disposable income, and when someone's disposable income is being put to the test because they're having to pay more for energy and stuff like that, it's like, do I pay my bills or do I bash one out? I think I'm going to have to pay my bills rather than paying for content or whatever else,
mhm.
which is a shame. But the good news is, I think 2024 has seen a kind of step in the right direction. I don't know if people are adapting to the cost of living and what was going to it. But I think that especially within the UK, we're seeing energy prices go down. April, we see those going down, and we see lots of bits and pieces. So I think that we're seeing a really vibrant industry again. Things are returning to kind of what they were before. So I think that's great news, especially
Yeah,
now if you look at this. Is I kind of sometimes the stars are aligned, and I think the industry is getting back there, and all the stuff that you're doing, I think it's the right time for the business and the products. And yeah, I think we return back. And the biggest thing, which was over the last couple of years, is content creation. That's always been the way, and that's still the driving force within the adult industry. Don't get me wrong, I work in webcam as well now, and that's kind of really starting to think. So I think we're seeing a real kind of thing. So yes, last year was tough. I'm not saying we're out of the woods, but I think we're going in the right direction. So that kind of gives you an idea.
Perfect.
One last thing, as you can see, my lovely ladies behind me. This was taken from last year from
Yeah.
the Snap
Snap
Awards, which Pleasurely won Fan Platform of the Year. Let's not forget that. So everyone out there, I'm still involved in Snap, and pre-noms are open at the moment. So if you want to go and nominate, I don't know, a platform, a content creator platform that takes crypto, or that's got some other development coming that's part of the marketing thing, go ahead and do it. Go
Yeah.
ahead and do it. It's on the Snap website. So
We'll
yeah,
drop a link in the description.
yeah, 100%, 100%.
Yes.
So um, that's me. I'm gonna not going to talk any. Well, not going to talk. As I shouldn't be talking. I can't stop talking. Verbal diarrhea, I think they call it, Tim. So, current marketing conditions and Bitcoin halving. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, I think it was meant that we talk about the market conditions and the Bitcoin halving. Um, yeah, so I think we're really the signs show that we are in a bull run, and it's still early, and I think it will continue until like 2025. But now the upcoming Bitcoin halving event, which will be about 8 days from now. Yeah, I think it will be huge for the whole cryptocurrency market, if the history repeats. And yeah, until now it didn't fail us. So I guess, yeah, we are even like early already with the all-time high before the Bitcoin halving instead of after it. So yeah, I guess there's a lot of bullishness up front for us. And yeah, I guess also the signs that what you said about the 2024 cost of living going a little bit better. Maybe the interest rates will be lowered again. So when there's more money available, people are going to put it into assets that are more um, less subjected to devaluation. So I guess that is very bullish for the crypto market.
100%. I mean, I didn't even go on to that when I talked about the adult thing, where I was saying, well, do you pay your bills and your food and your energy, or do you buy adult content? What another thing that is a knock-on effect, which is exactly what you said, is when things become tight, people have to pull on investment, and that could be crypto, that could be
Mhm.
the stock exchange, or whatever else. So you would have seen that, but obviously stead at a very good pace. Am I right in just on that side of it? Is that I was always new to the crypto market when I come into Pleasure Network, even though I was been in for a year before, and I was at the kind of the back end of the bull run back then. But I think the bull run back then was very much like that. It just went boom, and that was it. Whereas I think what we're seeing at the moment, and what I understand is, and tell me if I'm wrong, it's kind of going to be more of a trajectory that goes up, and it won't be the same. I mean, if you look at our charts, you will see an up like that with the coin, but I think my impression is it's going to be a steady kind of growth in terms of stuff. Is that right in your way of thinking?
Yeah, it could be. It could be. I don't know. I don't know if it will be very different or the same, but at least I guess that um, we have at least learned a lot about last bull run, and bear market. And I guess that I hope that everyone that invested and or got out and learned about everything and every mistake that they made, and this time I think it will be different in a positive way. It will be either longer in time, that the bull run will be longer, or it will be permanent, maybe. I don't know. It's something. There will be something different with the ETFs, and all the mass adoption is not very far away. So I guess maybe the gold rush might be there. But yeah, let's see. At least I'm having a lot of fun. We're building. out this company, and yeah, let's go.
100%. And just the last cap, it's about learning. Like you said, I think the last one, from my understanding, it went up like that, but then it shot back down, and then it was a long period. So I think that you're better equipped to deal with it, and I think everyone else is. So that's really good to hear. So thank you for that. So one of the last points was ongoing development. We've obviously talked about Pleasurely and what's going on there,
Yeah.
but there's some other stuff as well.
Yes, yes, definitely. There's a lot of things that we are building on, but I will only talk about things that we actually are close to launch. So I'm going to talk about the new staking dApp site that we have rebuilt. The new staking pools, they're yeah, near to be finished, but due to the yeah, it's your money, your tokens that we are like holding in a contract, and we don't want it to be unsafe. So we are doing very robust testing, and we are really want to make sure that it's like 100%, or at least as far as we can say, safe to put your funds in. But there are a lot of awesome things. So basically, what we are building is a staking. The staking pool that we have now will be changed to instant staking rewards. So you don't have to wait a whole week, but you can just uh, take your rewards every second or every few seconds, whenever you want. Um, and we're building a lot of new mechanisms, like on the roadmap already, how we can increase the value for the next few years for the staking mechanism. So it's really cool to see that we have been yeah, have been building this thing, and it's not very bad that it delayed a little bit, because now we are doing the marketing push, and I guess that it's good to have a new a revamped staking plan while you're yeah, just making a lot of buzz. So yeah, I guess that is a good thing as well. So yeah.
100%. So it does seem a lot of things are aligning and aligning at the right time. So that's good to hear. So that, I think, is the key crux of everything today. So I just want to give a quick recap for anyone that's coming in at the end and wants to not go through some of my talking. So we talked about the upcoming marketing roadmap, things including strategic partnerships and other partnerships with ambassadors and banners and trending and stuff like that, which is going to be running for approximately 6 weeks. So please look out for that. We talked about Pleasurely and the fixes and the direct messages, which I'm sure that everyone's eager to see. So that's very, very soon. Went over the recent price action, what's happened, and a key part of the community and what they've done to get involved, and the Telegram groups and stuff. So that's fantastic. We talked about the market conditions for adult, which I went over. We also talked about the current marketing conditions with the bull run, and which should continue into next year, and Bitcoin halving event, which is coming up, and then ongoing development apart from Pleasurely and so on, which is the new staking site, which is coming soon. So a hell of a lot.
Yeah, yeah, had a lot. So yeah, I really want to thank the community again for their continued support and participation. I guess this is the reason why it is working. Let's continue doing this. When other people join the group or watch our socials, let's show them some love and dedication. I really like to ask you guys to keep engaging and sending feedback. And during these 6 weeks, we will do an AMA. This was just an update, but we will do an update and send your questions in Telegram with the hashtag AMA, so that we can filter the questions, and we will try to give all the questions, well, to answer them. And I really want to thank you as well, Mark, for taking time to do this update. and to show these lovely girls behind you on the wall.
No, thank you. Thank you for having me apart. Hopefully, I'll be invited to the next AMA, and you will let me talk, so I won't have to bring these two lovely ladies behind me to keep me company because I can't talk. But no,
Yeah.
I appreciate it. As I said, thank you very much for involving me and some fantastic stuff. And you need to share more stuff with me because I still don't know.
Yeah. Well, maybe next time if you join, we can talk about sex.